Okay, let's talk, man. I think this need to be said. I think they have a playoff game Sunday at 6:30. 6:30. I want to go, but yeah, gotta stack my chips. But but 6:30 Sunday, I believe it is. Pistons, and the question is, man, they got, everybody talk. It's a lot of questions in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of questions to be had for the Pistons. Duran, you look for him to take a leap in the playoffs. Where's Cade health at right now going into the playoffs? Couple of stable questions that you got. You know what you're going to get from Rasar Thompson. You know what you're going to get from Tobias Harris. For the most part, Duncan Robinson, you pretty much know what you're going to get from him. But it's a few wild card questions, which I'm not going to all address in this video. But there's a few wild card questions in there. And obviously, we had Malik Monk, who didn't do his job last year, didn't have Isaiah Stewart, missed Jay Ivey. Hopefully he's doing well. Praying for the brother. But yeah, we can maybe I'll do another video, but really get into a real question here. Is Dennis Jenkins, it may not be the amount of pressure on Dennis Jenkins that's really on him as far as like it was on Schroeder last year. And Jenkins been doing it all season. He had a little spell where he got paid. But they may heavily rely on Jenkins in crunch time to handle the ball, make those plays. And people forget how good of a playmaker Schroeder is and how good of a defender he is. And, Dennis Jenkins has been marking those boxes all season. And you got to wonder, maybe they would have won a few more games last year had they had Dennis Schroeder from the jump. And really, you count on Dennis Jenkins to be one of your closers. You count on Dennis Jenkins to be one of the guys that they, trap Cade Cunningham or they decide to say who else gonna beat us. You count on Dennis Jenkins to make some plays. And all year he made plays, but in the playoffs they're a lot different. They're a lot different. That's the funny thing about it. In the playoffs, it's a big difference. So, it can Jenkins, really fill in those shoes, and then in addition to Jenkins, it can't all fall on Jenkins to be that guy. Like last year, it all fell on Schroeder to be that guy. And obviously people said we didn't have Ivy and we didn't have this guy, but it all fell on Jenkins last year. It all fell on Schroeder last year. So this year, you got Karis LeVert who been playing better. You got Kevin Huerter who can handle the ball, defend, put it and get it to the rack. You got Devontae Green, good defender, good shooter. Ryan Holland. So he gonna need somebody else to help him and Cade as far as that. So you hope that they have a great problem with Karis LeVert and Huerter. Choosing who they gonna roll with, or they gonna put them down the stretch to make plays. But Jenkins is I wouldn't say X factor. He can't be an X factor in these playoffs. He has to be the factor with Cade Cunningham. He has to be the factor. That's the funny thing about it. He has to be the factor. I don't be understanding. People be going like mad slow. Like, why are you on the freeway doing like 2 miles an hour? Like, it's always a female in a small car. Like, don't get on the freeway if you're scared. Most people get on the freeway and they scared. The freeway is one of the more safer drives. Survey or statistics say the faster you go on, the faster a freeway allows you to go, the safer it is. It may sound backwards, but you're not stopping and starting. You don't have people running red lights or nothing like that. So as much as people believe like just the benefit of the freeway is not to burn as much gas, or it's too fast on the freeway, or people be scared to ride on the freeway, it's more efficient and it's more safer, believe it or not. But that's another story for another day. But yeah, Jenkins got to be that guy. You know, that he got to be a main staple of being that guy in the backcourt. Decision making, making big shots, defensively, playmaking. And he can do all that stuff. And you kind of starting to see why he play over Marcus Sasser. You know, he can do everything Sasser can do, but play make and, you know, play make and make those big shots and make those big plays. So, but, you know, Jenkins is got to be a mainstay. And even though he signed that 2-year deal for that $8 million, I think that for that chicken, boy, oh boy, if he play well in this series, him and Herter play well, hey, they might be talking like, he might be talking about 50, 60, $70 million contract. I just can't stand people, bruh. Like, what is the rush? Like, he going 1,000 miles an hour. We can't go no faster. We ain't going nowhere. We got a truck in front of us. We're not going nowhere. People be such in a rush on the freeway. Either they going too slow or they be on this hell-bent ass rush. And most people who drive super fast on a regular basis, they don't be going nowhere. Niggas be driving fast and be unemployed. They be driving fast and be unemployed. Like, come on, man. Nowhere to be, just driving fast. If you're gonna risk it, at least have somewhere important to be. That'd be my thing about it. But Dennis Jenkins is a guy that they need to be that guy. Even if he ain't making the big shots or nothing like that, he's got to be a guy in which decision making, defensively, attacking. It ain't no hoe in this game. I mean, you know, he pulled a blicky, he gon' squeeze the trigger, my nigga. You feel me? Like, he pulled a blicky, you know, he gon' squeeze. There ain't gonna be no freeze in this game. So they need him. But then again, you know, they need Dern to take that step in the right direction. But then again, him and K need one more guy, whether it be Karis LeVert, Kevin Herter, you know, maybe it be a combination of both of those guys. They need one more guy. So, you know, we'll see. But yeah, it's imperative. Like he's a very, very important staple. And once again, you speeding and where are you going? That be killing me. They be speeding like we going any more faster than they going over there, which is wild. Like, you know, but yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, you gotta, you know, Schroeder is deeply missed. Well, not really with Jenkins, but it'd been nice to have Dennis Jenkins and Schroeder. Shit, but Herter starting to find his jumper, so I love that. He's starting to find his spot, so he gonna be huge. And I told y'all when they got Herter, I liked him because he, you know, I didn't know the jump shot fell off the cliff like that. But he's more than a shooter. Y'all stereotype the white boy, or he just can shoot. But I watched him play in Sacramento, Atlanta. He can defend. He can put the ball on the court. He can get to the rack. He just ain't no Duncan Robinson. He can defend, and he can put the ball on the floor, get to the rack, finish at the rim. He's really a good all-around player. Really ain't no weakness in his game. Real talk. He really a good all-around player. So I've been a Kevin Herter fan. But hey, check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.